city, one more value called edu. Right, city and edu. Now come again to the which file? App.js. Pass your default value, city Bangalore, and edu MCA. Pass the default value. Okay, given. Now here, full name you are passing. After full name slash colon, which variable? City slash colon, which variable? That's all. You understood everything. Check now. On click, the URL will get changed. We need to print those value we have received, but we have not printed. You are able to pass from here. You are able to give the default value also. But we have not printed anywhere. Use params. See, 3 values are coming in the browser URL. Ganesh, Bangalore, and MCA. Now go and print there in the book 7 file. Print the city name as well as print the edu. Print the city name and print the edu. Okay, come to the page, print here, next H2, education, edu, next H2, city, city. So it will print your all 3 values. It will print all 3 values. Right? Next, we want to make that value little dynamic. Based on the click, the value will get changed. Whenever you click on the name, the remaining details will get changed. Okay. So first example will create static only. Later we'll see dynamic. Now, what is the use params? Use params is the hooks function that used to receive the value from browser URL that used to receive the value from browser URL. It is called as a use params. In case people ask how to receive the value from URL, we'll say use params. What is the use params? It used to receive the value from browser URL. It is called as a predefined function of React hooks function. Okay. Now in this paragraph, we are going to make the multiple link where we can click. So how to create the link? You know that which component you need to import? Import the link component. Add one more component called link. Add one more component called link. Okay. Next, come down. Inside the p tag, create the link. Link to equal to slash. What is your hook name? Path name. Hook 12 or something else. It is here. It's called hook 12 only. Okay. Hook 12. Not hook 12, page 12. MCA. Write here name called Ganesh. Copy the same link. Paste again. 4-5 times. Ganesh Mahesh. Some name you can change. Bangalore. Pune, Delhi. Chennai. MCA, CA, MA, BCA, DCA. Something will change. Name also you have to change here. Then it will look more helpful. Click and check now. You will get multiple hyperlink. Once you click on the link, content should get changed. Try once. changing. Let's click on the link. Once you click on link, the content should change. Something like this. URL value will be changed, and along with that, content of current page will also get changed, right? That is called use params. That is called use params. Now, next example. So let's create next component. Till which hook we created 7. 7 you created. Create the next one, 8. Hook 8.html. Hook 8.html. HTML created. I went in HTML class. Hook 8.js. So you will write here import React again, comma, use state, comma, use effect, comma, use effect from React. Onload function, you remember event in JavaScript? Onload event. What is that? Onload. Whenever you refresh the page, that event will get called. Same thing is that one. Call is a use effect. Use effect will also get called is a function. If you write inside your component, whenever your page will refresh, automatically it will call. Okay. So now what we wanted some functionality that should happen on page load. So that will get achieved through the function called use effect. Use state will work similar. Now use effect will say when the page will load, get the data from somewhere and give to a state. When on page load. Assume like you have an array is empty. When the page will load, then use effect will call. And a state variable is empty. Use effect will call automatically. Use effect will get the data from somewhere and give to state. And once you give the data to state will print inside the page. We will feel like on page load is happening. Okay, let's implement it. Const page 8 Okay, now let's go here. Write a variable. Let user update user equal to use state and keep as a simple array, empty array. Add this file in the routing as well. See your page is loading or not. Add this page in the routing and see once your page is loading or not. imported. Routing is happening. Okay, so hook 13 we added and page has loaded. Now in this use state you have seen already. If you remember JavaScript, you remember the fetch function. Now you have to implement with the use params, everything together. Okay. So come to the code now. Right. So no error or error. No error. Let's see first use effect. Use effect, how you will call. While calling the use effect, the syntax is little different. Something like this. This is called use effect. Alert inside call hi. Hi, working. Just refresh your page. As soon as you refresh the page, this alert will come automatically. As soon as you refresh the page, this alert will come. Alert is coming automatically. Something like this. Whenever we refresh the page, alert will come automatically, right? Now let's go to the code and write a function here. Const get user inside the get user, you will use the fetch function and you will write user.json. Dot then response response.json dot then user array. These all are the JavaScript code that you have seen already. Now that user array you will give to update user. Let's get here first. Alert user array dot length. User array dot length. User array dot length. You will see this alert will not come by default because we are not calling this function get user. We are not calling the function called get user. Write this fetch function. Okay, wrote till here. Now come down. Get user function you will call here under the use effect. So get user function will call automatically. You don't have to call the get user function manually. Button click, usually we have to call the get user function, but get user function you called inside the use effect. You saw the use effect was happening automatically. Now along with the use effect, get user will also happen automatically. Get user will call automatically once the use effect will call. Saved it. Next, after this, check once. Any error? What is the length? Refresh the page and see what is the length. No length. Length is not coming. Error happened. Reason is this file is not exist. User.json. In public folder, we'll create a file user.json. Go to the public folder and create a file user.json. Create a file user.json in which folder? Public folder. Click on public folder, then create a file, give user.json. Write some name inside. Ganesh Mahesh. Alex Moti. Deepak Rai. Now you will save the file. You will get alert will come. You will see the alert will come. We'll see the length will come now. How many elements you have inside the array? This file, user.json, that many length will appear. Now this data is in separate file, user.json. Okay. Where you are calling this file? Under the hook8.js. How you are calling? With the help of fetch function. Fetch function is responsible to get the data and come till here. User array. This user array now we are giving to the update user. Let's go here. Instead of alert, call update user, not length, only update user. In update user, pass the user array. First create the user.json, then try it. User.json you create and pick these values. Then come here, update user, pass inside the user array. So hope inside the user.json file, you kept the data and then you call here. Okay. Now see what is the flow. On page load use effect will call. Use effect will call the get user. Get user will call fetch function. Fetch function will get the data from user.json. Finally, your data will come to the user array. From user array, you are giving to update user. Update user will give to whom? User. Come down below. Print the length of user. See it is printing or not. H2. Total users. User.length. Total users, user.length. On page load, you will see automatically length will appear. On page load, getting the length. See like this. Automatically length appear how many? 6. Same assignment they are given yesterday. Read the data from somewhere else. Using which method? React API method. H using easily you can access. Let's come now. Follow the print. What is the array? User dot map. User dot map. Name of the user as well as index of the user. Return p tag. Print the name here. And key property remains same. Key property remains same.
Somebody is calling you, sir.
Where?
Local paper.
There person is there, no? Let me products people. They will ask give 20,000. They will ask you to give 20,000. Vedana, someone is coming inside to give an invitation. Tell him owner is not here. Tell him responsible person is not here. Tell them like the person is not here. How can you hear? I'm saying tell him the person is not here. Why can't I increase the volume? I'm saying if anyone giving any invitation, no, tell him like the person is not here. Clear? They will ask you 20,000. Yeah. Check now. So where was the data? Data was inside the JSON file, right? How is the flow? Use effect will call. Use effect will call the get user. Get user will call this function, right? This function will get the data from this array and give to whom? Get user is a state function. Update user. Update user will pass the data to where? User. Then user length you are printing below, and same user map you are running below, right? So you can see all the data will come below and it will print. So, yeah. But this data come from where? JSON file, right? So we will be practicing much on that. So one example you got how to read the data from JSON file. But in real project, you will not get the JSON data. You will not get JSON file. You will get the file as a live URL. Okay. So one example of local JSON file. 3-4 example will be of external JSON file. And after that, we'll create our own server. And then again, we'll read the data from there. We'll write the data, update the data, delete the data. Okay. That if you follow properly, all will be fine. Okay, then see you again.